Yo, 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 what up, y'all? It's your boy Fro. And today, I'm happy to talk about the brand new posthumous Mobb Deep album titled Infinite. So ain't nothing to it but to do it. This album's coming out sometime after Prodigy passed away in 2017, and I can't believe it's been that long already. But Havoc and The Alchemist unite together for this LP to lay down the production, when Alchemist handles about 4 beats and Havoc handles the rest. I gotta say, out of 15 tracks, I loved about 12, and I think that's a very strong batting average. I actually really enjoyed this album. My favorites are gonna be the first single, Against the World, the second single, Taj Mahal, Gunfire, Easy Bruh, Mr. Magic, Score Points, My Era, Clear Black Nights, Discontinued, and Pour the Henny. Those are my absolute favorites. And out of all the production or the beats, I think the one I'm migrating toward the most is Gunfire. And it's really awesome to hear Prodigy again, especially after all these years. But I will say, I did get a good amount of chills personally while I was listening to the LP because of Prodigy's verses. There were a couple moments on this album where he sounds very reflective, and it sounds like he's either on his deathbed or he knows that death is around the corner, especially with this verse on Pour the Henny, where he's talking about, I'm going to look at the cosmos until I die and my eyes close, or not verbatim, but that part really gave me goosebumps. I loved hearing Raekwon and Ghostface on Clear Black Nights. It's a really mellow and really somber tone to the song. It's like a joint that you can go in your whip and cruise to. Really loved how Prodigy switched up the flow on track 13, Discontinued, which I felt was a little bit more rapid than usual from Prodigy, but I loved it. I loved his execution of it, and I think it's a nasty, nasty verse. Didn't really love Down For You. Didn't really love the decision of having a Down For You Part 2 with just switching out the singers with Georgia Smith on the original and having HER replace her on the second. I just didn't love the use of Adagio for strings, which I'm a big fan of. I think that's a masterclass of a piece of score from Platoon. As much as I didn't love part one or part two, Nas is still one of my favorite MCs of all time, lyrically. He's in my top 10 somewhere. And he does deliver on these two songs and on Pour the Henny as well. And I do appreciate him dropping a Chris Christopherson line connecting with The Star Is Born. Sometimes I forget how knowledgeable Nas can be with his film and media as well. Like him dropping a random Penitentiary 2 line in one of the King's Disease albums. I love that side of him. My least favorite song has to go to track 5, the M, the O, the B, the B, which the beat is dope. I like the beat a lot, but I don't care for the hook. And I know it's a twist and a rendition on It's Jimmy, It's Jimmy. I know a lot of people are gonna know it as It's Diddy, Diddy's version of it, but I know it from It's Jimmy. But still, I don't love the execution of how they did it for this song personally. I felt like we could have ended the LP a bit stronger. Maybe if We the Real Thing was somewhere in the middle of the track list, I wouldn't have minded at all. But I felt we could have definitely had a better or a bigger closer for Infinite. Top 5 songs on the album for me are going to go to Against the World, Gunfire, Taj Mahal, Mr. Magic, Score Points, shout out The Alchemist. The beat is absolutely ridiculous. And I gotta say, this is one of my favorite posthumous albums that I've ever heard. When I'm thinking about other works like Notorious B.I.G.'s Born Again, which does have Rap Phenomenon by Primo and Method Man and Redman. I love that song. But the entire album, I'm not the biggest fan of. And his later album, Duets, which I didn't love at all. And some of the Tupac albums, Loyal to the Game, like I'm just not the biggest fan of the posthumous works. So when I'm thinking of Infinite here, this, in my opinion, for the majority of the duration of this LP, feels like a straight up Mobb Deep album. Like this could have been released when P was alive. And a big shout out to Havoc, who not only showed up on the verses with Bandana P, but also handled a majority of the production, which I can't praise the beats enough. This is definitely my favorite release out of the whole Mass Appeal rollout so far. I'm going to give the new album Infinite by Mobb Deep 8.5 out of 10. And that's it, y'all. It's your boy Fro. What did you think about Infinite? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Comment below. Let me know your thoughts. In the meantime, between time, I'm on to the next review. Comment below. Hit my description box for my Patreon, like and subscribe, all that jazz helps out your boy. And I appreciate you for watching. Thank you.